Hey everyone, FallenTitanAndy here doing a game preview. I was lucky enough to get a key to a game, so we are going to have a look at it right now. So today's game is called Truck World Australia. That's right, it's based right here in Australia. More importantly, it's based up in, my guess is Northern Territory or Darwin. It's basically you as a truck driver are doing deliveries up there and taking them to certain places. But in this, it's your first haul. It gives you basically a preview of what is to come in Truck World Australia, which is coming soon. I don't know when, but the prologue to this is coming on the 10th of June. So my guess is after that, then the full game should be released. So here's a preview of what the game actually starts off with, and it gives you a truck and a cargo already, and then it basically sends you down to the mines, which is the only job you do because of it being your first haul. That's the whole game. So just going to give you the preview and then we'll do the whole journey.
Good morning, everyone. It's 7:20 a.m. on Outback News Radio, and what a gorgeous day we have ahead. The weather's looking good, with just a hint of cloud cover expected around noon. But watch out for potential sandstorms later today, stirred up by those strong desert winds. A heads up for drivers near Mala, keep an eye out for roadworks, and maybe add a few extra minutes to your travel time. And here's some great news. The Big Mine project is wrapping up, with the last cargo shipment heading out this week. A fantastic milestone for our community. Now, let's get your day started with some feel-good tunes that'll keep you company all the way. Have a wonderful morning.
So this is basically your truck that you were given in Truck World Australia, the first haul. Instantly you'll automatically realize that you can walk on the ground and survey the actual vehicle itself. Everything on the actual truck itself is interactable, so you can adjust straps, you can dismantle cables, take the stands up, everything. You can even change the sign at the front of your truck to signal that you are a road train. On the actual trailer itself, you'll see that you've got a front loader, some barrels, and I'm guessing some air tanks. So that's your truck. You don't get the chance to choose what particular truck you can drive. It's what is in the actual game, but my guess is when it's fully released, you do get the chance to select the truck that you can drive and go from there. So let's go on the little journey that this game gives you.
that, Base. I'll push through and make sure it's done in time. Thanks for the heads up. Over. Confirming arrival time at the mine. Gonna find a place to park the rig and unload. Over.
Nice work, Iron Roo. Once you're done, let us know. And if parking gets a bit tricky out there, give us a shout on the CB. The crew at the mine can lend a hand and take care of unloading for you. Over.
So there you have it. That is Truck World Australia First Haul. Now, I want to point out a few things in the actual game. Yes, there are animals. You only get to see cows. You don't get to see kangaroos though, which is a bit of a disappointment, but I can understand it. It's not something that has been added yet. So if the devs happen to see this, might I suggest kangaroos in the distance or somewhere that you could see them, and maybe have like a little event where you do have to try and avoid kangaroos, maybe. So when you get to that whole mud area and all that, you can help out that double trailer if you want to. It's entirely up to you. I chose both, so here is the other side of helping that trailer out.
Iron Roo, we've got reports of a tipped-over truck up ahead. It's blocking the road and traffic is backing up. If you're up for it, can you use your rig to tow those double trailers out of the way? You can drive around the traffic jam using a muddy bypass on the left side. Just a suggestion. Although helping might delay your delivery to the mine, your call. Over.
Alright, I'll give it a go. Gonna pull over and drop the trailer on the side. I'll get back to you once I've hooked up with the doubles. Over.
Good on you, Iron Roo. Head to the side of the road and leave your trailer there for now. Once you're hitched up to the doubles, take them over to the gas station in Marla. Let's get that road open again. Over.
Roger that. I'll drop the load and head over. I'll keep you posted. Iron Roo out.
So that's the other side of helping the double trailer out. It's just basically you drop your main trailer, then hook yourself up to the double trailer, take the double trailer to the gas station that is assigned. You disconnect the double trailers and leave them in the parking bays. You then have to go all the way back to your main trailer, reattach, then go back to the iron mine. It's a long slug, but it does give you something to experience, and it does kind of give you the feeling of doing something good for someone else. But obviously it's entirely up to you. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. So you do get a warning about a sandstorm coming in, but once you do get to the iron mines and you do drop your delivery and then you do leave, you don't really get to see that whole sandstorm. My guess is when the whole game comes out that you do get the experience of dealing with that sandstorm and trying to avoid it, or you have to pull over and hunker down until the sandstorm passes and then you can continue on. But in the actual game you do get to experience seeing your truck get dirty, so you start off with a clean truck and then by the time you get to the iron mines it is dirty. So my guess is you do get the chance of cleaning your truck and other stuff like that. Obviously it'll give you the chance of stopping at gas stations to refuel and other stuff like that, I hope. But in all seriousness, I do kind of look forward to this actual game. As you all know, I do Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, so this is basically right up my alley, and I do enjoy these sorts of relaxing games that you can sit behind actual steering wheel and drive and take in the view and take in a bit of a relaxing drive to wherever you want. So I'm really looking forward to this and adding it to my channel to show you other places that you can explore in the game, and I'm kind of hoping you can also go to other countries, like not just Northern Territories, but you can also go to Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria and so on, and hopefully the map expands to certain other areas that you can explore. I think that would be a cool idea to be driving through a city or something and taking in the views of, hey, I know that place there, and drive all the way down to Melbourne and be like, hey, I'm down in Melbourne. Obviously, it's entirely up to the devs. They don't have to do that if they don't want to, but it's definitely a good idea, maybe for DLC, and Other than that, I do want to thank Hype Train for offering me this key, and Lurkit for also offering this key to me. It's definitely a shock to see a game that I'm kind of looking forward to be handed to me and be like, here, we want you to experience it. So again, thank you to you lot. I really do appreciate it, and yeah, if you do happen to see this and take on any feedback, you're more than welcome. A few more things I want to add is I hope you do make this multiplayer, because it would be kind of cool to have convoys and that sort of stuff, that you could actually have someone in your trailer to, if you are doing long runs, you could swap between drivers and be like, hey, I'm kind of tired, you want to take over, and just have someone to talk to and all that. Also with the CB radio, you could also communicate with other truckers in the actual game. So there are a few ideas, and I did suggest earlier to have experiences with kangaroos and actual animals. That's something that's not really done in Euro Truck or American Truck Simulators. That are basically driving, and yeah, you do occasionally come across broken down vehicles or something happen in the actual games. So maybe do your own little special events to experience and immerse yourself in the actual game. As it is, it's already looking really good. Graphics are fantastic. I did have a few little hiccups here and there. The whole camera thing of it coming out the back and all that kind of seems a little weird, but I get it. Because if you really look, it does kind of glitch when it goes in and out. It does the whole sunroof in the actual cabin, if that makes sense. It's a minor detail, but it's something you can work on, you know. Again, feedback. Nothing negative, it's just feedback and something you guys can work on, so maybe that's something you could look at. Also, there's not a lot of traffic on the road. You also don't exactly see police. Maybe that's something you could add to the game. I don't know. But at the same time, if you don't want police in the game, you can turn it off and experience no fines and all that, because you can do that in Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator, where you can turn fines off and basically enjoy the game as you want. Again, feedback. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's just ideas. So, other than that, I'm going to leave it there. Again, thank you to Lurkit and Hype Train for giving me this opportunity to have a look at the game. And if you are interested, they are releasing the prologue, which is what we just had a look at, on the 10th of June. And it is free to play, so it will be on Steam, and I do suggest using a steering wheel and setting it up to your liking. And yeah, just basically go from there and enjoy the game. I don't know when they are releasing the main game, possibly after June, just to get more feedback on the actual game itself from other gamers and other people like that, and be like, alright, we could do this, we could do that sort of stuff. So if you are new to the channel, I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe, like and comment, and if you are still a subscriber, I do appreciate yous, and thank you for all the support you guys and gals have given me along this way. Let's keep this going, and again, thank you for watching. I shall see you next time. Bye!